So I made this channel deal vlog, whatever the fuck you want to call it, pretty much just to, I don't know, open up, let people get to know me better. I got some pretty horrible social and just plain anxiety about lots of fucking things. I just not very good at talking about personal shit, and I just feel like if I can vent and rant on this stuff, I can say things that I normally wouldn't to people in person, and then just fucking pay the difference later when they read it or see it, whatever, and they're just like, oh, that's how he feels about whatever that topic is. Like I said, fucking horrible social anxiety. I feel like I'm most open when I'm at work because I can put my head down and fucking uh, act like I'm fucking doing something, and then I don't feel like I don't have to worry about having conversation. Not like I don't. I definitely am very bubbly and shit at work, but there's just that lack of anxiety because I feel like I have a primary motive. It's like you see me working over here, right? I don't know. I just the second I walk out the doors or fucking anywhere, it's just I don't know. I cannot fucking just like I'm kind of bad at holding conversations, honestly, unless it's like a topic that I am really passionate about, I guess. But I just don't really small talk, I guess. I don't like shooting the shit. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't fucking know. I guess depends on who the person is. A lot more comfortable with some people than others, but I know some people are just ridiculously charismatic and they can just fucking chit chat all the fucking day long, and I can't really do that. So, like I said, I just want to vent so people can like get to know me more, and I don't know, feel like I want to be more charismatic. I just my upbringing was so fucking horrible. My parents were very sheltering and pretty fucking abusive, honestly. Uh, Me and my older brother rarely like okay, yeah, like pretty much fucking never was allowed to do anything besides sit at fucking home, and like we could go outside and shit, but we couldn't just like hang out with friends at, like ever. We didn't have sleepovers. We probably had like fucking I could probably count all the sleepovers I've had on my hand. It just no fucking reason. I don't understand like what kind of weird ass parenting style they were trying to do, trying to keep me out of trouble or something, but definitely put me in the wrong fucking direction where just turned me into a fucking rebel. And I was like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do shit anyway. And I don't know. My older brother and I were pretty fucking tight when we were younger, and that was like the only fucking positive part. But we drifted apart more when he left for high school, which was really fucking shitty. My parents sent us both to fucking private Christian schools. We were fucking supposed to be raised Christian, and my parents weren't even fucking. I don't know why they. I believe that they believe it, but they don't really fucking act like it. Like I said, the fucking abuse and shit like that is. My dad will to this day say, I thought it was educational. If I could take it back, I would. He was extremely regretful of it. And I appreciate that, but I don't know. There's just a fucking there's a barrier between me and my parents where I'm never gonna like. Sadly enough, I'm never gonna feel like that attached to them. I always or I these days I'm trying really hard to like connect more with them and like fucking text my mom and shit like that and fucking ask my dad for advice and whatever the fuck like fucking real parents should. Just that weird parental connection just was fucking never there. They were more like fucking guardians to us. It was fucking bullcrap. But like I said, my brother and I regrettably drifted apart throughout high school and shit like that. We actually like really fucking hated each other's guts for a while. But he actually I live with him now. We both are married right now, both going through fucking divorces. We decided to do that shit way too fucking young. Definitely young, dumb, thought we fucking could have it all and shit like that, but obviously we just plenty more life lessons we had yet to learn, just not fucking ready, obviously. So we're both going through divorces right now, and we're extremely fucking tight now. We live together and it's a fucking blast. I love the guy. He's great. Um, I have a little brother and sister and weird fucking relationship with them too because I don't know. Like I said, my parents were just like fucking horrid to my older brother and I, even when my little brother and sister were born. But it was the fucking opposite. They treated my older brother and I like total fucking scum. Like we were just fucking troublemakers getting, I don't know, I don't fucking know. But little brother and sister were born, and they both got just treated like fucking princess angels. All the fucking love and support. Like they were not sheltered. They fucking got to hang out with friends and like a life. And that's another thing. I was gonna say about the Christian grade school is I was a class of 5 people, and I was the fucking odd man out because everyone else was fucking, I don't know, they could hang out and fucking shit. Like, my parents did not let my older brother watch TV, so there was like shit that I'm so fucking behind shelter wise. Like, fucking friends would be like laughing and conversing about like The Office and shit like that, and whatever popular TV show, whatever. And then there was just me where I was just like, I can't even fucking be a part of this, and it turned into, like I said, the fucking odd man out type thing. I was bullied extremely fucking hard. Uh, and I know fucking most people say that, but it's no fucking joke. It was fucking vicious. And another thing on top of it, another thing I'm sure most people say, I was a fucking ugly ass preteen. And like, I guess I was a cute kid, but I just had like a window of just bad, just fucking bad. And obviously don't want to like toot my horn or whatever, but I feel like I've kind of gotten a lot more attractive per se. I don't know, turning into a man. I fucking love it. The older I get, the happier I am, just because I don't know. There's the, like I said, the life lessons thing. So many fucking, so many good lessons to help me go in the right direction. Especially the last couple of years. When I left my parents' house, I left at 18, like pretty much the fucking day of, and it might have been like a couple days later. I was like, I'm gonna bunk off these guys while I can, but I can't remember. Me and my dad just got in this fight, and I was like, fuck you guys, I'm packing up, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And, I went and stayed with my friend for a while, but I just went down a fucking horribly bad road, and I was homeless for like fucking over fucking 2 years and shit like that. I was like not in a good spot. Fucking, I was with that fucking chick that I was talking about. Well, okay, my ex-wife, well, soon to be ex-wife. I was with her. It was a toxic relationship. I fucking did a little. I don't know. I want to say that I did way too fucking much for her. Like, I had a job and shit, and she was just still in school, so it was not as easy for her to come by. Like, I don't know, money and fucking, I don't know, shit like that. I don't want to be like fucking. I don't want to be like superficial, but I was definitely the fucking backbone, really, financially of the relationship. I was just fucking dragging her along, fucking, and it's not like a fucking. I didn't dislike it. I wanted to spend my money on her to fucking make her happy and shit, like fucking food, weed, random whatever other fucking shit. Like just fucking have fun. Like I wanted us to be happy and shit, and it was just a fucking shitty cycle where like I said, couch surfing and shit like that. I just could not get on my feet to save my life because I was spending too much time just dicking around with her and spending money that I fucking didn't fucking need to, shit like that. It took me a long time before I finally like really got on my feet. I was working at Munchies actually, and this dude Sam, not my little brother Sam, different fucking Sam. He 1 second. He just moved from Milwaukee, and he started working at Munchies too, and we were pretty fucking good friends. And I can't remember how it fucking happened, but I'm pretty sure. I think it was the first fucking day I met the guy. He was asking what I was gonna do after work, and I can't fucking remember. It was something kind of sad, like fucking try to find a place to sleep or something like that, fucking bad. And he was just like, fucking come stay with me until he was actually he moved in with his aunt, and he just fucking let me crash there, which was fucking very nice of the guy. Fucking very nice. See, this is what I'm talking about. I could not probably open up like this if I was face to face with someone, unless I don't know, I'd have to try really fucking hard. And right now I'm just kind of shaking. I'm already like out of my comfort zone, and this is what my whole point is. I want to fucking get this out there so that fucking people know where I'm fucking coming from and shit like that. So I was living with this dude, and I finally fucking started getting on my feet, and um, my the ex and I that I fucking ended up marrying, we were at a real rough patch at a certain point, and we were kind of like on this break thing, but she was still looking out for me, which was so fucking appreciated. She actually she sent me the number. She was walking down the avenue and saw a for rent apartment, and it turned out that it was fucking Frank's apartment, which was just the fucking life changing event. Is fucking meeting Frank and fucking finally getting my own place. It was just very good for me in the long run. Like I fucking stopped doing so many drugs and shit. Like I wasn't like a drug addict per se, but I mean, if someone was like, "Hey, you want this?" and it was like free or whatever, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I don't give a fuck what it is." Like, okay, I'll be honest, I didn't do anything real hardcore back then. It was all just mostly like fucking Molly, fucking weed, like the more popular, like acid, like more popular shit like that. And again, I gotta be fucking honest, I have always had this fucking irrational, crazy fear of needles. Like, I was like, I'm never gonna try heroin or whatever the fuck that you shoot up, just for the simple reason that I could not do the fucking shoot up process. Like, it gave me the willies. But like I said, gonna come clean. Just like fucking 2, 3 weeks ago or some shit like that. I know it wasn't. It's not the proper way to fucking justify it, but I thought that I was like overcoming my fear of it or some shit like that, and I did actually shoot up some oxy, and I'm not proud of it, but I did honestly pretty much enjoy it, and I do not fucking plan on doing it again. I think, but anyway, my point was, I was I finally got out of that drug phase, and then I started drinking way too fucking much. I turned 21, and that's when I pretty much me and my ex broke up, and it fucking hit me real hard. I was in a real low spot for a long fucking time. See, I was just saying how I got better ever since I moved to that place, but it was still not going well for me for the foreseeable future after that. Just fucking bullshit after bullshit. I'm gonna stop this video and start another one just because I don't know what fucking time limit I can work with here. So